Hello everybody and welcome to today's Crosswind Alpha test video. As you can see, I have a pile of glowing pirate glitter in front of me in the form of a cursed swamp plant that is going to turn into the third and final boss of my Crosswind Alpha test experience. So in this video we're going to be taking on the boss. This is going to be my last Crosswind video throughout the alpha test period. Of course there will be more coverage as we get updates and news on the game, but basically what I have going on here is on number 1 key on my hotbar, I have my rapier of 1,000 cuts, which will put bleed damage on the boss. My second key on the hotbar will put infected damage on the boss. If I use a middle mouse click button, which is heavy attack, it will release all of those infected stacks and do extra damage to the boss. I have truffles on my hotbar. I have relatively upgraded armor, so I have 376 power, 360 is what we need. I have my legendary power insignia and a necklace that boosts my ranged damage. I have already eaten my food. Let's get flammable oil on this. All right, and I think we are ready to go. Let's take this boss on and see what it's all like. There we go. All right, guys, fingers crossed. I'm ready to dodge. Where is she? Oh, she's big. All right. All right. Oh my gosh. Let's get truffles out. Okay. All right. I've got some stacks of infected on her. She is on truffles, so I'm going to see if I can burst these bubbles. Oh, I can. Oh, I like this. Okay, let's get the musket out and try shooting that bubble. Nice, we got another one. I love it. Got the bleed on. I have no idea what she's doing up there. Gonna get stacks of infected on, do a heavy attack, and get out of there. Dodge. Good. Alright. Oopsie, I did not dodge that. That was a quick one to have to dodge. Alright. Let's get the musket out. Nice. Dodge. And let's get the stacks of bleed going again. And dodge. If I can. Pop that bubble. Oh, can't reach it. Dodge. Run. I can almost get truffles out again, so this will be good. Alright, let's try and burst that bubble. Got it. Nice. What is that she's doing? This isn't that bad. I don't feel like this is that bad. Let's get truffles out one more time to take the damage for us. We'll get some shots with the rifle that I missed. Let's burst one more bubble if we can. There we go. Poor toad. And dodge whatever that is if I need to. And I think I'm stuck in the boss, and we did it! Okay. You have completed the storyline of the alpha build. Thank you for joining us on this adventure. It is just the beginning. Congratulations, Captain. Alright, look at that. Well, good job, Truffle. That was not as bad as I thought it would be. I guess I came into it much better prepared than I was for the first boss. Let's take a look at this. Look, she's got like a little tendril rolling around there. Look at that. So anyway, that was the boss battle. I didn't really see anything particularly crazy with it. I found that if I was able to pop the bubbles and just stay behind her, that it really wasn't that big of a deal. Truffle, Rip Truffle, he did a lot of work for me, so he took the aggro off of me. So the boss focused more on him. This is probably the shortest Crosswind Alpha video that I'm going to do, but that's what it was. On Monday, I am going to probably do... Oh, she's gone. On Monday, I am probably going to do a Crosswind debrief. Now, hold on. This must be like the trial altar that will let me do her at a more difficult level. So I think maybe just for fun, we'll see what the enraged version of the boss is. Let's see. Okay, so all that does is just summon this thing again. What I want to do is I want to see how crazy the, like, 400... What is it? Do I actually need 400 gear score? Let's just do hard. Alright, here we go. Let's see what hard version of this boss battle gives us. Go ahead, Truffles, do your thing. Alright. Swamp Toad on hard mode. Again, didn't mean to rhyme, but here we are. Alright, let's try and get that. Nice, we got it. Let's get the infected stacks on her, do a heavy attack. I have no idea what she's doing, but I'm gonna stay behind her. Just keep, oops, I should have dodged that. But that's okay, because it means I can go back to trying to shoot her. Oh, dodge. Bad. That was bad. Alright, so let's dodge whatever that is. And get the bleed back on and dodge again. So my stamina, it's so nice to dodge with the way this is. So much better than it was. And dodge. And attack the bubble. And dodge. I'm getting in the hang of it here. Attack the back. Oop! See, I need to get better at dodging that. That's my issue. Truffles, go for it. Woo! And dodge. Can I get that with my melee weapon? I don't think I can. I missed with the rifle, unfortunately. So let's see. Why'd she stop there? Kind of interesting. Just keep shooting her from range. Alright. Go get the bleed back on her. Alright. My range damage has increased again thanks to my necklace, so I'm gonna back out. Try and get a few attacks on her with that. Oop. One more if I can. Alright. And dodge that. What is she doing with that crazy? I wonder if I can attack the middle of it. I'm not going to try. My method that I'm using right now is working just fine. So I'm happy with that. Ooh, she should bleed. There we go. Okay, we did it. Look at that. We got, ooh, wow, we got 50 Umbra Essence from that. And we got 30 gold coins. So there she was in hard mode. Really, that wasn't that different, I think. It felt very similar. So look at this. 50 Umbra Essence, which is huge for crafting if one were to want to try and like test out different weapons as you continue the last day or two of the alpha test. So that was kind of cool. I guess the last thing I could try and do is I'll show you here. I believe there's one more mode I could possibly try, but I don't have my gear up to that point, and I don't know if I'm gonna have much more time to play today. But I could do the insane, which is 400 power. As you can see, my gear score is only 376 power. So I think I would need to literally fully upgrade all of these pieces, but this Umbra Essence might make that easy. So no promises. I might try if I can, but I'm not sure I'm going to have time to. So anyway, that was my whole Crosswind Alpha test experience. I want to see if there's like a chest I get here or anything from this, or anything extra that's just hanging out here that I can interact with. I don't think that there is, unless I am missing something huge. Because remember how with the hands boss there was like an NPC stuck to the wall that you could then talk to? I'm just wondering if there's anything else like that for this one. And I'm not seeing anything. I do have a new quest in my journal. Well, it's a completed quest now. I only have 2 quests left to complete that I didn't do. So I need to go to Tortuga and report a killing. And I also need to look at a survivor's story and see what happened to people on an island that I just never did. Yeah, I don't know what else I could possibly go for this alpha test. What is this, by the way? See that effigy? That's an effigy I've never seen before. Very interesting. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that look at the final boss of the Crosswind Alpha test. As I said, no promises, but if I can upgrade my gear fully to 400 by the time this thing is done, I will definitely try and take her on in insane mode. So anyway, that is it for me today, guys. Please let me know if you have any questions about Crosswind or anything like that, and I will try and answer it if I do have an answer. I hope you all are enjoying your games, particularly if you are joining me in this Crosswind Alpha test video. I will see you all in the next video where I talk a little bit more about the game, do like a debriefing. That'll probably be on Monday or Tuesday. So yeah, have a good one, and I will see you all in the next video.